yeah. I'm fond of that kind of thing.
153 seems a little too sterile to me. It doesn't. It's like
kind of like yo dick. Oh,
it is not sterile.
Sterile. You're shooting blanks.
I guess I wouldn't know.
479 is almost like 479 can give me somewhat similar vibes to 469 or even 459, but the difference is like 479 has a bit more. It's not intensity. It's not something. I mean, they can be intense, but it's like the word that's popped in my mind in terms of the difference isn't necessarily intensity, but it is spark. Like there's something a bit more. There's like 479 has like a hum to it.
Yeah, Neptune. I'm not very like well organized or task oriented whatsoever. I am like singularly goal oriented, but not task oriented. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. You know yourself like best. I was just like going off impressions, maybe to help you feel around.
I'm giving you feedback.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you, I have no idea how old you are, but there are adult images in the thing I'm going to link, but I'm linking it because, okay, 22, good enough. He's a 974, I believe, is his tri-type, this dude's Tumblr. 974 self-preservation sexual is what he is.
I like how you're all like, if you're underage, you won't be interested in this.
No, it's not that you won't be interested. I'm saying if she's underage, I really don't want somebody.
Her to think that it's. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not even that. It's like I don't understand. Like I just don't understand laws and shit like that.
Okay.
Most people are like, yeah, it's about pornography for minors. I was like, I remember being like 12 and being online, and they're like, if you're under 18, I'm like, yeah, whatever, enter. He doesn't have a ton of it, but he does have some like psychedelic style stuff. I think part of it is the self-preservation sexual going on there, but I think also 479 has there's a little bit of like I said, it's the hum, it's the spark, it's just a little bit of
I like your like metaphysical interpretations through like physical action.
Yeah. I mean, I think fish swimming in a pond is a good one there. I've heard 479 get described as almost ethereal in some ways, like wisp-like on occasion. Dudes who are in the 479 tri-type get pegged sometimes as having like a trickster style vibe to them. I'd say like archetypally like fairies and fawns is what comes to mind in terms of like mythological stuff when it comes to 479. Yeah.
Okay. Fairies and fawns.
As soon as you said trickster, like all these people came to mind in my city. I'm like, I don't know. Kind of
I think trickster.
Like when I think of the 479.
Yeah, I was gonna say like when I say trickster, try to think of something a bit more upbeat than just like, I stole your 401k. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of these sort of like like sort of like grimy-ish, like
Grimy.
like grimy, like they don't. When I say grimy, I mean like they don't really like. They kind of do that like thing where they look unkempt purposely a little bit.
Okay.
And probably smoke cigarettes. They border on hippie and like punk in some way. They probably play pool and go to the bar that I regular, and it's all of
This is getting
that.
oddly specific.
You go to bars, Neptune?
I don't really anymore. I don't go out really ever anymore. Like once, probably like every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But I used to go out all the time. Like
Why don't you anymore?
uh,
Just like move away from your friend group or something?
no, I mean most of the time when I went out, I would go by myself, and then I don't know. I just like should stay away from alcohol probably.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Or like if I do drink, it should be at home so that I don't end up like
Having to figure out how to get home in a safe way.
yeah, and things like that, you know.
I think my left eye has had its vision degrade a little bit. I should go to an optometrist. I'm old enough now I could probably get LASIK and fix that shit up if I could afford it.
Oh no, now you could probably stop being a fuckboy.
See, that time you definitely said fuckboy.
For sure. I feel like Zach just stands around. He's like, I think someone said boy pussy. It's like, Zach, nobody said boy pussy. He's like, oh, I'm pretty sure somebody did. Starts going down him.
I didn't realize we had another INTJ in here. David.
Self-praise sexual. What do you think of that dude's Tumblr self-praise sexual, man? Is it a bit too... Wait. Ho.
Oh.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh.
Oh, hold on, perhaps.
I like how Zach's laugh like oscillates like between like low notes and high notes. Like
Is it more endearing?
Well, you're annoying as shit, but it is endearing. Yeah,
no, it's endearing.
it is.
It's weird. I find myself though, like, if I'm engaged and I'm trying to like be a chameleon, you know, like fit in with people, it's like a new group. What I'll do is I'll adopt their laugh, which is, and I'll like notice myself doing it. But it's only when it's a fake laugh. My genuine laugh is like what you guys have been hearing. I've had people tell me that I have a gay laugh.
A gay laugh? I don't
Like,
think
you don't
so.
ever appear gay, only when you laugh. I'm like, fuck you.
Are you offended by the?
Yes.
Why are you so like?
I'm offended because the only reason they thought that, like, I've never had anyone say that before they knew that I'm mostly interested in dudes, so it pisses me off because they're projecting.
So you think they were like looking for a feature and were like, oh, that's kind of gay, actually.
Yeah. Because I know, like, hardly anyone actually thinks that I'm like into dudes, and then after I tell someone I am, they're like, "Oh, I always knew." It's like, no, you fucking didn't.
Well, I mean, I think usually INTPs are pretty ambiguously, like, I don't know, you can't really tell what they're into.
Yeah. All the INTPs in here like seem kind of like ambiguous, honestly. And this pork tenderloin that I cooked and I've been eating like on and off for the last few days, it tastes fucking delicious, but man, it gives me weird smelling burps and stuff.
Cum burps. I didn't want to say that, but
What do you mean you didn't want to say that?
I did it, and I was like, "Say it, say it."
Cum burps. I guess that would smell a little bit like asparagus, wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't want to know. I do, but I don't want to.
There's these trees that grow near where I live that, like, at a certain time in spring, you could smell them really strongly, and it smells just like cum. And it's
I get that from public showers and showers.
Well,
and
that's probably
chlorine.
because there is cum in there.
And chlorine.
Chlorine smells like cum to you?
Yeah, well, it can.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
Everything smells like gum.
The dude's just like, I'm just drenched in it. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Not a fun way to live.
That dude wakes up. He's like, I wish I could be dry for one day in my life. He just wakes up and you hear a squirt sound, and somebody leans in and they go, moist. He's like, is this what having F5 feels like?
I'd never seen your Tumblr before, I don't think, Ken, but it's pretty dark.
See, I thought the second you would see it, you'd be like, oh, spooky. It's funny, though, because people are like, that looks like self-preservation sexual, but there's some people that they stare at it long enough and they're like,
You know, Ken, if we ever meet, can I just make the condition that we like don't have knives around us?
why?
I just
That head coming out of the neck visual was interesting.
let's just keep. I don't want your passions to get a hold of you. You know, let's keep the knives out.
I would not stab you. I might try to play tonsil hockey with. I might try to play tonsil hockey with you, utilizing my knuckles. Though I might try to do that.
Wait, play what? Tonsil hockey?
Yeah.
He's like he's gonna punch you in the throat through the
No,
mouth.
not punch. Jesus, Neptune. I just try to, arm wrestle his tongue.
What? Okay. I don't know how I feel about that.
He wants to fist your mouth.
Yeah. It finally clicked that he's like, I'm not okay with this.
Fist my mouth. See, the thing is, my jaw just doesn't have the same kind of flexibility my other orifices have. So, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Hmm.
Ain't no point chucking a sausage down an alleyway. Now, is there?
Not that loose. Come on. It takes about 8 hours for you to regain your original tautness.
Wow. This Lenny Kravitz stuff has kind of reminded me of that dude in Mecha's Tumblr, just slightly. Just slightly, not a ton. But some of the pictures he had on there. Let me see if I should find an example or two.
I feel like this is a cross between Ken's aesthetic or Ken's tri-types aesthetic and my tri-types aesthetic.
Ken's tri-type aesthetic. And my tri-type aesthetic. Who's leaving? Who's coming? Who's going? Okay. Wait, malformed lady. Ew. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to be disturbing in an artful way, and Neptune's just like, hey, this is disturbing.
Oh, I don't know. I've been following that blog for years. I don't know, it's one of my favorites. Like, this girl actually collects, like, weird shit, and she's like, I want to do that. If I had money, I'd totally do that.
I could see Neptune locking up a deformed Indian child in his house and being like, look at this, I bought it on eBay.
You can? I don't get Neptune yet. I'm still
Well, it doesn't help. It doesn't help when I craft unnecessary mythology.
Zach hates me, is what that translates to.
God.
I'm so persecuted.
Damn, I'd use some of the stuff on this Tumblr, but it's like the aesthetic's not dark enough. On a lot of the pictures, a lot of them are like daytime. Just
it's almost like I don't know. It kind of feels like scientific darkness.
Yeah, it kind of gives me like a 458 vibe, actually. Like anatomical grit.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
No. Okay. Shit posts.
Seemed like something really pressing was going on with his bowels.
Really pressing. When you wake up a minute before your alarm goes off and you needed that last minute to make it through the day.
Wait for a snooze and then don't show up for work.
Just as the caption, during sex, him, fuck, you're tight, me, thanks, you're pretty cool too. This is pretty funny. Yeah, it's raining outside. It is raining. It is hurting. The old man is snoring. Oh, it's Chloe. It reminded me of that one thing, the Lenny Kravitz thing. Obviously, it's not quite the same, but I don't know. It's just something about the vibe. That sort of 1960s infused future tech. Chloe comes here to sleep, leaves because she's too crunk.
I wish I could, like, get on my bed and still have my headphones on without being uncomfortable.
I saw the like description for this Tumblr she just posted. I drink cleaning solution and watch Full House. Donate to my PayPal. Me buys stuff, says an asterisk. Bank account deducts the money I spent. And it's just the dude's reaction. It's like, are you kidding me?
Do you think anyone will ever make a chat app such that every, like, they somehow, like, position things in such a way that every time that you look at somebody in a different window, that it would somehow make it be like you're looking into the camera, so it would, like, you know, like CGI your eyeball or something. Use like eye tracking technology, so that way
around.
when you look at different people, you could tell, like, that they were looking at you when they were talking to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I kind of wouldn't want that because, like, what if I'm looking at somebody and I'm really attracted to them? And then
you, like, don't want them to be, like, staring at you. You don't want to.
You're like,
yeah, it would be like, no, I don't want you to know the truth.
Or you could do that thing that you do in real life where you look at someone and then as soon as they look at you, you look away and then you keep doing it over and over.
Yeah, it would just be like real life. Maybe that's the problem, though.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like real life. Follow your heart, your intuition.
I'm gonna try.
So, Neptune, can we talk about that?
Have you seen Zach's username yet? Fuck Intuition.
Fuck Intuition. Right, but you, can we? I want to talk about you.
How I'm singing that Jewel song.
Yeah. I remember that from somewhere, but
back in the GTM days, I actually, like, for a day, I kept singing it. So maybe that's where you're remembering it.
He's trying to be in bed while he does this. Oh my god. That's like super difficult. It looks difficult, dude.
I wonder what percentage of people, are in their pajamas, basically, when they're at home. Like, I know that I'm never, like, wearing normal clothes when I'm at home.
If I didn't have a roommate, I wouldn't wear any clothes at all.
Like, and then, like, you see Ken, and he's, like, actually dressed and, like, wearing normal clothes.
I dress up for you fuckers.
It's different, yeah. Like, I put on, like, a shirt. I put on a shirt and pants when I get on this thing because
I'm wearing pants. I'm there. There's my crotch.
Oh.
I'm trying to get a good thrust going on without throwing myself off into oblivion. Here we go. Well, nope. This isn't gonna work well. Oh, we're getting people leaving. Wow.
Stand up, Zach. If Zach stands up, you'll see his raging boner.
I don't.
Oh shit! I almost went over.
I don't have a raging boner.
Your raging clue is giving me a raging clue. Yeah.
The new sleeping position of 2017.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. Can you find like a Tumblr that's like Aquarius Moon, Sun Pisces possibly, or something like? Try to give me some resources on this stuff because I want to find other Aquarius Moons that way I don't feel so alone.
What?
You know, Chloe. Pretty sure I didn't fucking ask you. Okay.
Now,
Unless you can help me, which because I asked you.
No, but it was generally thrown out there, so you're gonna have to specify next time.
No, I really don't.
Not. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Pretty sure I don't.
I haven't
Yes.
fucking done yoga in such a long time that simply putting my legs flat against this wall like fucking hurts.
Just FYI, Yoga was the name of his old Latino lover.
I like chicken.
Chicken's the name of her old Latino lover.
Oh.
Ew.
Bonjour.
Oh, je
Oh, it's thundering somewhere.
It is. There. And more.
You.
Da-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Like, every time I hear thunder, I just imagine that. Like, da-na-na-na. Like, that just goes hand in hand together.
There's this one song that I always imagine whenever there's something like really intense or like epic going on. It's like do 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 do, and like builds up into like a crescendo. And it's like fucking.
I think you have a fetish for the word crescendo, and I don't think there's any need for that, sir.
What?
I think you have honestly overstepped your allowance for the word crescendo. It's
when's the last time I used it before just now?
like
That was
the last couple of days. You've been saying it at least 4, 5, 12, 5 times.
Oh, I did use crescendo when I told that story in my dreams or whatever.
Michael Jackson also used it in that one song, Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, but Chloe, we're not talking about Michael Jackson right now. You know,
No,
we're
we're talking about Neptune, but maybe Neptune is Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson secretly lived on, so technically it's about Neptune.
You think I'm Michael Jackson?
But we're not talking about Michael. We're not talking about Neptune either. This was about Zach, Chloe.
Wait.
I mean,
what
you
is
are
it about
literally-
crescendo that's too, why is it like need to be sparsely used?
Because I was only ready for it to come into my life, just slightly. I wanted to build things up, as it went on, and you're bringing too many crescendos too quickly.
Listen,
and
I'm going to bring the crescendos to a crescendo, okay?
Annie, are you okay?
When I think of like crescendo,
Okay,
it's like
okay.
like a
Okay.
croissant, like climbing stairs or something. Like that's kind of the visual I get.
I think of a crescendo. I think of somebody falling downstairs.
What?
Just like circular stairs that just keep falling, and like the head trauma worsens, and it's like it's reaching an alchemy. I meant to say I just had like a sort of form of
Brain
word
fart?
dyslexia. I meant to say it's reaching a climax.
Oh.
Alchemy.
Yes.
Alchemy. Oh god. It's reaching an alchemy.
Please God. Here you go.
Who's the other Aquarius in here? Huh? I'm not Sun Aquarius. I'm Pisces Sun. But I'm Moon Aquarius.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
I can
Shitty
only
music.
if I move my head any farther this way, I'm gonna choke myself.
Don't do that.
I'll pay for that. I'll pay to see that.
Don't do that. Wait, so Ken, you're an Aquarius?
Moon, not Sun.
Okay. Wait, so what's your sign?
Pisces.
Okay.
There's actually like a dildo on that wall, and Zach's just like.
That's just like,
It's like
I'm just trying to find my position. I'm just really getting into it.
I like it.
Look at
Oh
that.
gosh. No.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him squirming.
I need to. My neck is uncomfortable.
I feel like this is aesthetic.
I feel like Neptune's idea of going to church for a service is getting an enema.
What?
Nah, his idea of going to church is like summoning demons.
My idea?
Your idea of going to church is getting an enema. As I said, Zach can't get it out of his head. It's me impersonating you and saying cleanliness and next to godliness.
Wait. Ken, how old are you?
You know what? I'm sick of your shit, Chloe. I'm literally, I can't express how sick of it I am. Just completely, I've expressed who I am to you. I've been trying to convey it, and you keep forgetting about me, and honestly, it hurts. It really does.
I'm sorry.
You're not making this fun. See, you're even not fun to poke fun at.
He's 22.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm 22.
Oh, I
By the
thought you were
way-
like 38 or something. I'm sorry.
Oh.
She's like, wait a minute, I thought you were a failure, and that made me feel better. Now that you're 22, I don't feel so good.
38.
Shut up. No, I don't feel that way at all.
38.
Something I've
Jesus.
noticed though. It's about people started to think I'm way older too once I shaved my hair off.
Yeah. It makes you
They
look
just-
older.
They just assume it's like he's shaving his head. He probably has a 401k. He probably diversifies.
It
You know?
greatly benefits when I talk to people that have a PhD and they give me more respect.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh.
And I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, hey,
What's
what's going on? And he tries. Oh my God, do I try?
It
Oh,
sucks
can
if you dye your hair like
Ken,
oh, sorry.
sorry. Can just before I forget, can you link me that group that you linked me the other day, where everyone's dressed like they live in Neolithic times, but they're playing like the flute and the didgeridoo and the fucking.
Yes, I
Whatever.
can.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. I can
Hey,
do
Nat.
that. Not for anyone. I can do it for you.
Thanks.
What happened, Chloe?
Oh, I thought you said something.
Oh, no, it was just a passing thought. It really wasn't important. But, like,
Oh.
you have the urge to dye your hair a certain color, but you know, like, people don't take you seriously if you have that color hair, or if you wear something.
Yes, because like I went to Target today and I saw these like bright hair colors and I was like, I want to dye my hair, but then I realized, oh shit, I have a job now, so they probably would fire me if I did that. So I used logic and rationale to determine that I should probably not do that.
Yeah, and it sucks, like, if you want to dye your hair a really bright color, but you also are, like, shy, so you don't want people to look at you, but you also want that hair color.
Yeah. I feel it.
Test, can you hear me?
No.
No. You're just kidding. Wait, so Neptune, what color did you? Oh, wait, you already told me you wanted to go for slate, but then like it turned black, and so now you're.
I mean,
In the
I've had
process.
gray hair for a while because that's, like, not so out there that, like, you can get away with seeming a little bit normal.
Yeah.
But, I, like, basically want to, like, go through all the colors pretty much.
Just get a rainbow.
Zach, this is either going to help you or you're going to feel very upset about this.
You better not upset him. I'll eat you if you do. I will find you and I will cook you on a pizza.
Whatever, I gotta face this bitch sometime or another.
You might as well do the song. It's a great song.
Hey, by the way, do you get feedback when I use this one? Do you hear yourself or like other music or anything?
I can maybe very faintly hear the music in the background, but I'm not getting feedback from myself.
All right, I'm gonna crank this up and see if you hear it.
Yes.
Okay. Damn it, Morgan.
It's not so bad though now, is it? You got a good song.
It's worse.
How's it worse?
Just chanted into my brain now. God. Crone of War.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You should make a Tinder profile that says like the type of people you're into, and then to be like stipulation: cannot be a crow. No crows or ravens. Might fuck a bear. Had to squint, like, yeah, maybe.
You know, I can tell I've spent a lot of time, maybe too much time on this chat room because when I take my headphones off, I don't recognize myself.
Yeah, I get that.
But
speaking of which, like my body is like telling me right now I need to get up and move, so I need to leave here right now. Like I need to. Extroverted sensing is calling to me, and it's like, get the fuck out, go. So I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'll be back. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
That was so awkward. It was just like, hi. Nowhere. Like, I used to work as a cashier, and like every time a customer would come up to me, every once in a while I'd do this thing where I'd just be like, I'd look at the customer, look away, look back at the customer, look away, and then be like, hi. And then they would just look at me like I was really weird.
That's because you're being really weird when you do that.
Really? Like, can you show me what it looks like?
Show you how what looks like.
Like, what it looks like whenever somebody does what I did.
I no. I can't.
And then, like, where you look at me, then look away, then look at me, then look away, then be like, hi.
Hi. Well,
so amazing.
I've also been neglecting my physical needs.
Me too.
Let's see. It's like almost 1 in the morning.
It's like 2 in the morning here. It's late. I'm like a diehard talking with famous people activist. Wait, so what was it? Oh. Okay. Okay, well, to the one person who is in this room, I just want to say hi. You're cool. Yeah. I like you. Okay. This feels weird. Go to room 1, y'all. Okay, the only person who's here. I like being by myself with you. Okay, this is weird. Okay.